ready to pay. I got a lot of stuff and I got a few extra things that are not on the list. I'm very excited about it. Okay,
wait.
What?
What do you have in here?
Well, I got bananas, and I got corn, and I got pineapple, and I got some cookies. Oh my goodness, these are so delicious.
Karen, there's no cookies on the list.
And here, I got this really, really yummy snack you have to try.
We can't afford cookies. Let me see these.
They're not that expensive.
They're $200. We only had $450, Karen.
But
wait, where's the tissue?
We can live without tissue for, like a week. That's fine.
What about pork? How am I gonna cook dinner with cookies?
Pork and cookies? Can we please buy cookies and we'll buy pork next time? Please. No,
we can't make a dinner with just cookies and vegetables. I think we need some pork to make a nice meal.
So does that mean I have to put the snack and I have to put my snack and cookies back?
I think the snacks need to go back.
Please. Please.
Sorry, snacks need to go back.
Fine.
Miriam and Wilbur are picking up some dairy products.
Okay, now I need butter for these baked goods in my basket.
Do you buy the kind with or without salt?
I always get the latter. I don't want too much salt in my diet.
Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Matt.
And I'm Karen. Today we're looking at part 3 of doing the shopping. And Miriam and Wilbur are picking up some dairy products. Okay, so I guess they're done with the meat, they're done with vegetable and fruits, and now they've moved on to buying dairy products, right?
Right, so then you're going to pick up something, which usually means just to get something with your hand or to take something. In this case, they're going to pick up the dairy products and put them in their shopping basket.
That's right.
So this word pick up, well, they've used it in this way to say pick up dairy products. But this phrasal verb we can also separate to say pick dairy products up.
So different ways of using it, but basically it just means you're getting it, right?
Yeah, it's just to get something.
And dairy product is actually what we're going to talk about next. Dairy products are products like milk, yogurt, cheese, right?
That's right.
So if you want to buy those kind of things, you would go to the dairy product section. So when I go to the supermarket, I always go to the dairy product section because I always want to get some milk, I always want some yogurt, and I love to eat cheese.
Oh, yes. I also love cheese. That's my favorite dairy product.
Really?
Do you have a favorite kind of cheese?
Well, mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
How about you?
I like
smoked cheese.
Smoked cheese. I like a good strong cheddar, like a strong, old, aged cheddar.
And you just eat it like that, or you cook it?
I'd usually just eat it like that, just on its own. Or on a cracker, maybe.
Oh, that sounds really, really delicious. Okay, let's go into today's dialogue. Miriam starts by saying, okay, now I need butter for these baked goods in my basket.
So that brings us to our next vocabulary word, which is butter. So butter it's a food that's made from the fat from milk, and usually we'll put it on bread or on toast.
It's
can
so
make things
yummy.
taste better. You usually need butter to make things like cookies or a lot of things that you buy at a bakery, like cakes.
Or cookies that you refuse to let me buy.
Yeah.
So baked goods they're talking about is actually anything that's, baked, right?
That's right. So usually they'll have some butter in them.
Exactly. A lot of baked goods would have butter. So baked goods would also include like cake and cookies and bread, right?
That's right. And you buy baked goods at a bakery and they're made by a
baker?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, Wilbur continues the dialogue by saying,
do you buy the kind with or without salt?
Oh, so when you want to buy butter, you usually come with different kinds, right? You have with salt or without salt, right?
That's right, and often we'll say salted or unsalted butter.
Ah, so when you buy butter, do you usually buy the one with salt or without without salt?
I buy the salted butter, the one with salt, because it just adds some extra flavor to what you're cooking.
Ah, okay. And Miriam says, I always get the latter. I don't want too much salt in my diet. Yeah, she said I always
Gets the ladder?
No, that is the ladder where you climb on. This ladder, L-A-T-T-E-R, it actually means that when you're naming two things, and the one that you're talking about, the mention last. So you said with salt or without salt. So you're talking about without salt.
Okay.
So you can use this word. And ladder, that is an adjective. So when you give people an option or two things, they can think, okay, I want the first one or the latter.
So our next word is diet, and diet is a noun, and that means all the food or drinks that you put into your body. Anything that you eat or drink is a part of your diet.
That's right. And some people, when they want to lose weight, they don't want to eat too much, then they can go on a diet. That means they will control their diet, control the kind of food that goes in their body. Do you ever go on a diet?
I just try to have a healthy diet every day instead of trying to go on any special diet at some time.
Really? But don't you ever feel like you just kind of want to like eat a lot of junk food or eat something that's not very healthy, like every once in a while?
So you can have a cheat day every once in a while, cheat on your diet. How about you? Do you go on any special diets?
I try to, but then because I really love to eat all different kind of foods, so sometimes I fail.
So do you think you have a healthy diet?
No, it could be healthier. Taking away all the cookies and all the other snacks, I think my diet could be a little healthier.
So by not letting you buy those cookies, I'm helping you to make your diet healthier.
Okay, fine. But next time I'm getting my cookies. But for now, let's take a short break and we'll be right back.
Food without salt has no taste, if you ask me.
That's because you're used to strong flavors. I like more natural ones.
Yeah. I never see you put any snack foods or sugary drinks in your body.
Those aren't good for my health.
I know, but they sure taste good.
Welcome back. We're still here with Wilbur and Miriam in the supermarket. And now they've moved on to the dairy section where they're trying to decide which butter to buy.
And then they were thinking about salted or unsalted, right?
That's right.
But I think Miriam is more of a healthy eater, so she said she doesn't really want a lot of salt, right?
That's right. So let's see what Wilbur has to say about that.
All right.
Food without salt has no taste, if you ask me.
And taste is our first vocabulary word here, and that is a noun. You can use it as a noun, but it can also be a verb. We can talk about that later. So it has no taste. That means when you taste it, it's tasteless, right? So sometimes when you're cooking, you don't add any additional flavor, you don't add additional salt, you don't add soy sauce. It would have no taste if you just boil it in hot water.
That's right. And Wilbur also said there, if you ask me. So nobody asked him the question, but he's giving his opinion anyway. So if you say, if you ask me, it means in my opinion or that's what I think.
That's right. And Miriam continues by saying, that's because you're used to strong flavors. I like more natural ones. Okay, so we know that Wilbur likes strong flavors, right?
That's right. So a flavor is our next vocabulary word. And that's a noun, and that really means just the way that something tastes. Or
in this sentence, right?
Yeah, so in this sentence he says he likes strong flavors, usually meaning with lots of salt or spice will make the flavor stronger, and that's in contrast to a weak flavor, which would mean with not very much. Like Wilbur said earlier, he said food without salt has no taste, so that'd be a very weak flavor.
That's right.
We also use flavor for different foods that we buy, like ice cream. So some people like chocolate flavored ice cream.
And some people like strawberry flavored, right? Or vanilla or cookies and cream. So you can also talk about different flavors in ice cream. Even cake too. You have chocolate cake, cheesecake. So that's also flavor.
That's right. So a lot of different choices for what kind of flavor of food you might like to eat.
Exactly. And the next vocabulary word we have is natural. Natural is an adjective. So they were mentioning how, I'd like something more natural. Natural means they don't want anything, anything extra, something that comes from nature, the original form, right?
That's right. It means that is not changed from nature, so you haven't added anything too much to change its taste or its flavor.
That's right. And when something is more natural, and then it's usually better for your body. Am I right?
I think it can be. Do you usually like more natural flavors?
Well, I also like strong flavors too. How about you?
I like strong flavors. I like to cook with a lot of salt, but also a lot of spices, and some, really get the flavor very strong.
That's true. Okay.
Right, so Wilbur continues. Yeah, I never see you put any snack foods or sugary drinks in your body.
Snack foods or sugary drinks. Oh, we know snack foods, right? Because I love to eat snack. So what kind of things would be, categorized as snack? Like cookies?
Well, cookies, for example.
Chocolate, candy, or some beef jerky.
What about some potato chips?
Oh, that's right. That's also a very popular snack too.
Popcorn.
Oh, I love popcorn too.
Okay.
How about you? Do you like to buy a lot of snack?
I don't buy a lot of snack foods because I do try to keep a healthy diet. But if I'm going to pick a snack food, I think I'll pick some corn chips.
Oh, corn chips. Is that a little healthier?
Not the ones I buy.
Okay. And then they also mentioned sugary drinks, right? And sugary is the next vocabulary word, and that is an adjective.
That's right. So what we've done is taken the noun sugar and just added a Y to make it an adjective to mean it has a sugar as an adjective. So it has sugar, or it has a lot of sugar in this case. We can also use it with salt and change it to salty, or other flavor or taste words like, for example, fruit. Something can taste fruity.
Oh, like smoothies can taste fruity, right? And then they were saying sugary drinks. So are they talking about maybe like Coke? Or maybe soda, maybe like,
Bubble tea.
Oh, bubble tea, because they add a lot of sugar, so therefore it's a sugary drink, right?
That's right.
Okay. And Miriam continues by saying, those aren't good for my health. And she is definitely right, because we know too much sugar, too much salt, too much of that, extra additional things in your body is never good.
That's right. So Wilbur continues, I know, but they sure taste good.
And taste, right here, we're using it as a verb, right? When we mentioned earlier, something has no taste. We use it as a noun. But now we say, I'm sure that they taste good. So we're using it as a verb. So you can say that something tastes good or something tastes horrible.
That's right. So maybe Wilbur would think something without salt and sugar would taste bad.
Exactly. So us too. We probably think
so,
that,
yeah.
Something without any taste would taste horrible. But we have to look out for our health as well, right?
That's right.
Well, we learned quite a lot about, shopping at the supermarket.
And now we can go cook a healthy meal for dinner.
All right. And maybe not too much flavor and not too much sugar, not too much salt, okay?
Okay.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Miriam and Wilbur are picking up some dairy products.
Okay, now I need butter for these baked goods in my basket.
Do you buy the kind with or without salt?
I always get the latter. I don't want too much salt in my diet.
Food without salt has no taste, if you ask me.
That's because you're used to strong flavors. I like more natural ones.
Yeah. I never see you put any snack foods or sugary drinks in your body.
Those aren't good for my health.
I know, but they sure taste good.
Hi， 大家好，我是维尼，又来到学新单字和文法的时间了。这次4个新单字的第一个是 butter， 名词奶油。Would you like butter or jam on your toast？ 你想在烤面包上抹奶油还是果酱？第二个单字呢是 ladder， 形容词，两者中的后者的。Of chicken and fish, I like the latter better。在鸡肉和鱼中，我比较喜欢后者。那在这个例句呢，我们就可以用 the former 指前者，就是鸡肉，而 the latter 呢就是指后者，就是鱼肉。第三个单字是 diet， 名词，饮食。If you want to stay fit, you must have a healthy diet。如果你想要保持健康，一定要有健康的饮食。最后一个字是 taste， 名词，味道。那如果是做动词呢，就是尝起来。The wine has a fruity taste。这个红酒有水果味。Do you like how this ice cream tastes？ 你喜欢这个冰淇淋尝起来的味道吗？又来到学习新片语 phrases 的时间喽。首先呢，先介绍给大家 A picks up B，A 购买 B。Pick up 呢，在此是指购买、采买的意思。My coworker always picks up coffee for me on her way to work。我同事都会在上班的途中帮我买咖啡。那文章中 Wilbur 有说 Food without salt has no taste. If you ask me, if you ask me， 依我看就是下一个文法重点，它是一个口语用法。If you ask me, I prefer beaches to mountains。海边跟山上，我比较喜欢海边。如果你问我的话。最后这个片语 somebody is used to something， 某人习惯某事物。be used to 呢表示现在习惯，那后面可以接名词或是动名词都可以。I'm not used to going to bed early, but I'm going to try。我不习惯早睡，但我在尝试这么做。拜拜。
The Calligraphy Greenway is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Taichung. This greenbelt combines art and culture, recreation, great food, and shopping. That's why the area is always very lively on weekends and holidays. The cultural and creative stands sell many different kinds of products, such as accessories, leather goods, and handicrafts. There are also some really good street performances. It's recommended that visitors check out the themed stores in the nearby alleys and lanes, too. You are sure to find something unique there.
See you next time!